Thunderstorms. When air moves gently or in low speed, it is called a breeze, as we have learned it, land breeze and sea breeze. And when it moves violently or in high speed, it is called as storm. When the pressure of air drops, it indicates the possibility of storm. The swift movement of the falling water along with the rising warm air, producing sound, lightning, heavy rain, and strong wind is called as a thunderstorm. It develops in hot and humid tropical areas like India and is accompanied by heavy rains or hail. Thunderstorms are produced by the dark clouds which form at fairly low altitude in the atmosphere. In the tropical area, the air gets warmed up and makes it to rise, whereas humidity provides the water vapor for the formation of cloud. Therefore, it can be said that to occur a thunderstorm, it requires moisture, rapidly rising warm air, and sea breeze or mountains. Here in this diagram, you can see how a thunderstorm is formed. Now, what are the precautions one should take during a thunderstorm? One should not take shelter under an isolated tree during a thunderstorm and lightning. Instead, one can take shelter under a small tree if near a forest area. Then one should not lie on the ground. One should not use or carry an umbrella which has a metallic rod. Then one should stay away from window and doors at that time. One should not take shelter in an open garage, metal shed or storage sheds. It is advisable to take a shelter in a car or a bus. One should not stay in the water. People should try to move inside a building as soon as possible. Now, cyclones. A cyclone is a weather condition consisting of a system of high speed winds revolving around a central area of very low pressure. Cyclone develop over tropical seas. It is a violent storm with a wind speed of 150 to 250 km per hour. It is accompanied by strong winds and heavy rains. The center of a cyclone is a calm area and is called as the eye of the storm. The diameter of the eye varies from 10 to 30 km. It is a region free of clouds and has light winds. Around this calm and clear eye, there is a cloud region of about 150 km in size. In this region, there are high-speed winds which are up to 150 to 250 km per hour and thick clouds with heavy rains. Away from this region, the wind speed gradually decreases. Here in this diagram, you can see the structure of a cyclone, and in the center there is eye. Formation of a cyclone. Factors like temperature, humidity, wind speed, wind direction and rotation of earth contribute to the development of a cyclone. The energy required to form and sustain a cyclone comes from the heat of condensation of water vapor present in moist air rising from the surface of hot sea water that condenses at altitudes to form a cloud. When the air above the sea water is heated, a region of low pressure is created because warm and moist air rises up. The cool air rushes in, forcing up more hot air. The process of moving warm air up and its replacement by cool air is repeated again and again, making or setting up a cycle of air current. Once the cyclone is formed, it begins to move over the surface of the sea. The strongest wind and the heaviest rain occur in the towering thunderclouds about 20 to 30 kilometers from the center of the cyclone. Cyclone comes to an end quickly if a cyclone moves over land because it no longer receives heat energy and moisture from warm seawater. The destruction caused by a cyclone. Cyclone can result in extremely high waves in the sea or ocean because of the low pressure. These waves can be of 3 to 12 meter high. When these high waves hit the shore, it results in the destruction of life and property to a great extent. The soil of the area also loses its fertility after a cyclone. Floods can appear if rainfall continues for a longer duration. The last point, high speed winds in the cyclone affect the telephonic communication lines, uproot trees, damage houses, and cause loss of life. Now, effective safety measures. The first, on the part of the government, cyclone forecast and warning system must be installed. Information about cyclone should be given to the people in time through rapid communication system. Construction of cyclone shelter in cyclone prone areas. The administrative arrangement should be taken to move people faster to safer place. Now on the part of the people should follow the essential guidelines provided by the agency through TV, radio, phones, etc. A proper arrangement should be made to ship the essential household goods, domestic animals, etc. to the safer places. Avoid driving on a road which is underwater because flood might have damaged the road. Phone numbers of all the emergency services like police, fire brigade, hospitals, etc. should be kept ready. There are some other precautions to be taken when you are staying in cyclone hit area. Do not drink water that could be contaminated. Store drinking water for emergencies. Do not touch wet switch and fallen power lines. Do not go out just for the sake of fun. Cooperate and help your neighbors and friends. Do not pressurize the rescue force by making under demands. Do not enter into damaged buildings. Some other names of cyclone. In America, it is known as hurricane, and in Japan and the Philippines, it is known as typhoon. Now, tornado. A tornado is a weather condition when a cloud having a dark funnel shape reaches the ground. The diameter of a tornado can range from 1 meter to several kilometers. The tornadoes can be formed within cyclones as well. In a tornado, winds blow at high speed of 300 km per hour. The funnel-like shape of a tornado shocks everything that comes near it at the base because of the low pressure exerted by the winds. It then throws the things upwards, hence tornado can be devastating. Here in this diagram, you can see a tornado. Protection during a tornado. The following precautions should be taken for protection during a tornado. One should take the shelter in a room situated deep inside the home having no windows or in a basement. Shut all the doors and windows and take shelter under the study table. Bend down on your knees and protect your head and neck using your arms. Stay indoors until it is safe to come out. If someone is in the vehicle and tornado begins, he should get out of the vehicle and take shelter in a ditch or low-lying area and lie flat in it. Keep distance from the electric wires and damaged areas. Role of technology in predicting and protecting from the cyclone. The satellites and radars have made it possible to predict cyclones ahead of time so that appropriate precautionary measures can be taken accordingly. There are now several national and international organizations that monitor cyclone related issues. Generally, a cyclone watch or a cyclone and alert is issued every 48 hours in advance if a storm is expected in an area. Then a cyclone warning is issued before 24 hours. This warning is then broadcasted in the area after intervals of half an hour or 1 hour. That's all for today. Thank you.